So we have our AR-15 bolt pulled out of the gun, and I'm going to show you how to disassemble this bolt and bolt carrier for cleaning and maintenance. The first step, you have a little Carter key that's right over here. Now the easiest way that I have found to remove this is take the tip of your knife, just put it in here, and just pry up. Get it enough to where you can pinch it out. So there is the firing pin, the Carter key. It retains it. So the firing pin is sitting right here. You can either use your knife again to just give it a little wiggle, and then it will come straight out the back. This is where we can wipe off our firing pin. We can check the firing pin tip to make sure that there's nothing out of the ordinary there. Next, you have a lug that goes and holds your bolt into the carrier. You want to turn it to where it'll look like it'll just pass up over this gas key. Once you do that, you can just take the bottom of your fingernail, pull it straight out. Once you have that, just give the bolt head a pull and it'll come completely apart. This is what we can get inside here and clean and oil. You can clean this all off. These are AR-15s are gas guns, direct gas impingement. So all the gas is coming through the gas tube, coming into this key, and then blowing down all over this stuff. Here's your gas rings. This in here is what's going to build up with a lot of carbon, and these gas rings are what's going to get dirty. That's what you're going to want to maintain the most, and you're going to want to clean this off inside here.
What's the best thing to clean those off with, Tyler?
Like a good carbon eliminator, like some Vortex stuff. I know a lot of people like Hoppies, but it's pretty much your preference. Just a good carbon neutralizer.
A brush or a rag, or
you can use a brush to brush this stuff off. I use paper towels really just to wipe it off. It's all your preference. If you're doing the maintenance, you can't go wrong with it. You're not going to hurt anything by using don't put it up to a wire wheel on a drill press. Just be normal with it.
a Q-tip can probably be your best friend, huh?
Q-tip is great for the inside of here. That's great to get inside there and pull that kind of stuff out. Just make sure that you don't leave anything behind when you do that. And then reassembly is just the exact opposite. So we put our bolt in. Now this lug is only going to go in one way. There are, if you can see here, there are two pathways into this bolt head. You line up your circle in the middle there, you take your lug, you drop it in. If it does not drop in, turn it 180 degrees, you just have it, you have the bolt head in backwards. So after you put that in, give it a turn. You want this to be perpendicular with the bolt carrier. You can take your firing pin, drop the firing pin down into there, take your Carter key, push it in, and sometimes it'll help to push and wiggle it in because it'll be split at the end and you got to get it through this hole. After that, you can check and make sure that you've done everything right, and you can put your bolt back into your gun and you're field stripped and cleaned.
Awesome.